it turns out I am. Looks like I am streaming. I'm up and ready to go right now, which is great. Awesome. Alright, so my apartment right now is in a little bit of a fun situation. Something may have been setting on fire in my walls, so just have to be up for the next few hours just to make sure something doesn't explode. So I'm going to test out Link to the Past Randomizer and see how it goes. I've speedrun this game before. I'm not very good at it, but inverted mode just came out V30. So I'm going to give this a go and see what happens. Alright. Create a name here. We'll go with... I was a big fan of... Alright, cool. And I'm playing with my original Super Nintendo controller, which is awesome. Now, inverted mode, if you have not played Link to the Past Randomizer before, the big thing about it is that all the items in the game are randomized. So it's generally the same game as Link to the Past. However, all of the items are randomized. In inverted mode, basically, I'm about to die. Yeah, I do not do well when it comes to green mail. So basically, all of the items are randomized, and the world is inverted. So you start in the dark world, and eventually you're going to make your way to the light world. So when you use the mirror, it's actually going to take you to the... And... Oh, nope. Alright. So the reason I killed that one guy right now is because I, starting in the dark world, have no items. I have nothing but the 3 hearts that you start the game with. And I need to find out... okay, that does nothing. Oh boy. So I need to get some bombs. Now, when you kill an enemy, you essentially can pull on one of those stones there, and there are many trees and stones throughout the entire game, in which if you pull them, you get a certain item. And if you kill a certain number of enemies and then pull them, then you get a different prize. Now, there's one for killing, and I knew that was going to happen. Killing 1 enemy, killing 2 enemies, killing 3 enemies, killing 4 enemies. You know, I think I'm going to start it in the Dark Chapel. So yeah, each one can hold a different prize. 5 arrows is nothing special, so I'm going to continue to find items. Anything that will help. Now, I'm silly because I realized I could have just bought bombs now. That first item was 50 rupees. So, yeah. And I got a sword, which means very bad things. I'm really hoping I will not have to go into Skull Woods. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game. Oh, man. Okay, so there are going to be potentially 2 bombs here. 1, 2, and yes. Go in there. Not die. There are 3 main items in... Oh, and we got the glove. Oh, and this is the first time I'm using a tracker, too, so I hope this helps you guys. Alright. And my game froze. Alright. And my tracker went to mud. Alright. You know why? Because one of my items is doing... but this will give me information. So we got a red pendant in Thieves Town, which I do not like to see. Where am I Thieves Town at? And how does my tracker crash? All right, I'm gonna reload this. So, all right, file. All right, you. How do I reload? All right, that should do it. Nope. Just got you a sword, and we got you a glove, and we know that Thieves Town is that. 5-6 crystal is in Misery Mire, which I like that. And we got that means most of the pendants. Oops. All right, here we go. Most of the pendants are going to be in, and no. Why is my computer screwing up here? All right. Run. I think I paused it. Configure. All right. Controllers. I think the controller just ate it. Right. So let's try this again. All right. Cool. Now everything's going. And I'm running away. All right. So I got 70 rupees, which means I'm going to play the chess game here. All right. Woo! Got that one arrow, and we got those 10 arrows, and everything has gone to hell. None of that's useful. So I'm very limited in places that I can actually go right now. I will have to dive into Skullwoods, and this is terrifying for me. I'm, like I said, not that great of a player. So, not only that, game is playing at a slight delay right now for some reason. Again, this is my first time streaming. I have no clue what I'm doing. All I know is I'm decent at this game. Ah! Oh, that's right, it's that entrance. Pachoo! I just ate it. All right, so start at the Dark Chapel. Oh no, I'm gonna hit up Hype Cave. All right, so Hype Cave is actually no. Why did I do that? Okay, I just made a bunch of dumb mistakes. All right, I gotta get some rupees. And then I'm gonna hit up, get some bombs from the vendor, and then I'm gonna hit up Hype Cave. Yeah. Got that one rupee back. Come on, I don't want to do this one by one. No! Alright, I just killed 4 enemies, so this should give me at least the tier 4 triple, I think. I'm not quite sure. And it's magic. And stuff I don't need right now. Alright, I'm gonna wreck this dude here. Oh, you got Pizza Hut is owned. Alright, come on. Someone give me that money. Yeah. 5 rupees, that's all I need. No, not the ferry, although I appreciate that. Fixed. You know, we are going to do this one by one now. Stubborn male pride. No. Actually, I'm really gonna hope for a bomb. Be careful of the bee. And I got the D. The bow and arrow. One of the hardest things typically in Randomizer to find. All those arrows now gonna pay off. Alright, now I can afford the bombs. That only took forever. Hoping that Hype Cave pays off. So that, in Legend of Zelda Randomizer, you have all these different, you have all these different chests in different parts of the world. There are 216 chests total. And so the goal of it is to try and beat the game, opening as few chests as you can, and getting as many items as you can, and being able to beat the game as quickly as possible. Now, I am trying to somewhat do this fast, but quite frankly, I don't think it's going to happen. I have no clue really how to do inverted mode that well. I've just been watching some speedruns and trying to learn from those. Moon Pearl, okay, so that's great. That means I can go into the light world now and no longer be a bunny, which is great. And I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy because I can't figure this game out yet. I'm buying a shield. Ah, no! Thought I still had the bow on. Alright. Shield. Agents of Shield. Alright, whoop. Okay, so now we're gonna go save and quit and head up to the Dark Chapel again. So normally you start at Link's house, or you start at the chapel. Let's mark our tracker here with a couple things that we have. Jambalaya. The reason that happened is because I still haven't figured out my tracker thing yet. I've got it in a web browser, and I've got SNES in a separate thing, so actually, can I go up there? Oh, yeah, there's a very long roundabout way of doing this. And no, that's in the light world in this one. So in this area, there are 3 chests. There's going to be the one that takes you to the back of Escape, which at the very beginning of the game, if you remember, you have to rescue Princess Zelda, and then you go through the Escape area where you go through some sewers and stuff, and then eventually you end up back out of the sanctuary. But there is a shortcut through one of the graves that go to the middle part of Escape. So there's that one. There's the King's Tomb, which you typically need the Power Glove for, and that's in the light world. And then you also have the ledge up there, which is typically in the Dark World and is a mirror port, but this time around, in inverted mode, it's in the Light World. All right, so Thieves Town here has 4 chests. Golden Glove is great. Nope. Yeah. So the Golden Glove. Compass. Alright, those guys are gonna turn me into a bunny if I don't run away. Meow. So, now there are these 4 main chests. What's left is the big key in one of these, and then probably an item or the map. Typically in Randomizer, you don't need the maps or the compasses if you've played it enough. So, we've got one item that we found here, and then we got the Golden Glove, aka the Titan's Mitt. So now we're gonna see if we can beat the level on half of a heart. This is not gonna happen. I can see why this is for advanced players. I really hope I don't have to duck out of this game at some point just from not being able to complete it. But I've got time because I want to make sure my apartment doesn't get set on fire. I want those rupees too. And not to get hit by you. Alright. Small key here, little heart. Rupees are a good thing to get early on, especially in this mode. You can use them for a lot of things. Digging game, chest game. Eventually Zora's gonna come up when I make it to the Light World. And whatever. Alright. What I might do is, save and continue. I might just kind of back out of Thieves Town for a little bit right now, and then head over to the Light World and raid Kakariko Village. Kakariko Village has some ridiculous number of chests. It's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 13 or 14 or something like that, probably more. So as you can see in inverted mode, the Light World here is gonna have is accessible by the warps. So go. So yeah, the money. Hoping for like hearts, blue mail, red mail, any safety that's gonna help me. So yeah, Light World's significantly easier, and it's the Cane of Samaria. Yes, anything in the Light World. Light World is significantly easier than Dark World, so the more time I can spend here collecting to save my not so great at this game self, the better. I'm gonna try and raid as many places as I can before I actually go into dungeons, just to make sure I'm healthy. So that's Bombos. I got Cane of Samaria. A lot of these things right now that I'm getting are really hinting me towards going to Ice Palace early and completing that. Ice Palace is exceptionally difficult when you have no hearts whatsoever. By the way, this is brought to you by LaCroix. So it's a fun challenge that I'm going to come up against. So the other things left here to check are Sick Kid, who is on avails, because if I bring him a bottle, he'll bring me something cool. Some bombs, all right. All right. So we got the cane. Bombos and Quake. And a heart. Okay. I can do blind on 4 hearts, I think. If I get a shield upgrade, I definitely can do blind. Let's see. Titan's Mitt, what else can I get here? Probably gonna check the library to see if this is anything important. Typically, this is the Book of Medora. Now it's just 10 bombs in Randomizer. I'm not gonna risk it. Don't do it, Slim. It's not worth it to risk it. Not over this ish. Drop that biscuit. That song did not age well over time. Cool. All right. So typically that is accessible in the yes. All right, I'm going back for Sick Kid. It's bad. It's bad routing. It's poor routing. I don't care. Typically, I should still be going to South Shore. My hope, in the grand scheme of all this, is that Sick Kid has the Ocarina. And the Ocarina will let me go around... No, it won't let me go around the light world. The Ocarina is only going to let me go around the dark world in inverted mode. No. You are the chosen one. Is that from Star Wars number 3, I think? He's got a bottle. Oh, you little wrapped scallion, you. Okay. So, this is all good stuff. I'm going to head over to South Shore, Mini Moldworm Cave, Ice Ride Cave. Probably now's a good time to check the map, which I already knew. Hera, not too bad. I might actually complete that. Red, blue. No, desert is 5-6, and eastern is red, blue. So, Hera and eastern are 2 of my favorite levels. So, yeah. The fact that I don't get to play them and I've got to go into Turtle Rock this one. Turtle Rock is probably one of my least faves, along with Ice Palace. Yeah, the fact that I gotta go into those 2. Oh, sweet. Big plus would be the boots right now, because if that were the case, I would probably just go into 2 and finish that off. And we got the hook shot. Yes. Hook shot is great for Mini Moldworm Cave. Plus, it just makes overworld travel faster when you don't miss those blocks like I just did. All right. Woo! And boom goes the dynamite. I will take it right now. Can't grab onto those. Let's see what the stun prize is. If you stun an enemy in the game, typically they give you something. I believe in the vanilla game it is 1 rupee. No, it's magic, I believe. So these guys go down fast to the hook shot. So yeah. Yeah. Not fast, ridiculous. Yeah. Vanilla game. Yeah. I'll get it. Alright. So yeah, the sun prize is, it's good that it is a heart because I am going to need it. 300 rupees would be sweet. I would do fake flipper at that point. Yeah, life doesn't work out the way you want it to. I might still fake flipper. just to get a couple extra options. I really want to max out the light world as much as I can for items. And I'm taking the hearts. Alright. Yeah. So I'm headed up to Ice Rod Cave now. Typically, this is known as Ice Rod Cave because it has the ice rod. To put on here, not that I needed it because I didn't look at my counter. But in Randomizer, because this is in what's called typically a sphere one location when you play normal Randomizer, which means it's accessible and you don't need stuff. Like, you can find bombs anywhere, and that happened. You can find bombs anywhere, you can find other items anywhere to get in here, but you don't need any progression items to do it. You just need to walk around the map. Crabs are super dangerous because they do about 2 hearts of damage, which is super scary because I'm so used to getting hit. So I'm going to do this trick called fake flippering. Trying to sword buffer so I can only move a pixel. That was perfect there. All right, that should be it. Yeah. That might be it. No, still 1 pixel off. That's actually it, I believe. Yes. So if you line yourself up with the exact pixel that you need to, the one that's on the edge of the frame, if you line yourself up, jump off. Oh, it's the magic cape. You jump off and then you screen transition 1 frame, you will end up going into the water, screen transitioning, and it will think that you're in flipper mode. So that's really important if you want to get in the water. Now the downside is in this mode, because it's glitched, I can't get hit, otherwise instantly I'm toast. Alright, so that's good. Now, there's a specific frame, I think this is it, where I can make the jump. It's like the bottom frame of the campfire. I go all the way up, that's not it. It's like a very specific frame. It's the one right above it. I think that's it. Yeah! That one's a tricky one too. That's full frame perfect. Typically in that part right up there, I'm always worried about getting hit by the dude with the crossbow. I always try to keep an eye out for that. Alright, so I'm gonna head up to test to see if the fairy here has anything useful, anything that I might want. Oh, no, no! Oh. Ah, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna do escape. All the beginning stuff of the game that I can still access. I'm gonna check the witch here. I'm gonna give her. I didn't get the mushroom, did I? Did I not get a mushroom? Oh, I also got a bug net. Let me mark that down. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on here. And I'm just raiding the light world right now. My current skill level, I know I'm not gonna be as fast as many of the other people here who play this game, but oh baby, silvers, okay, silver arrows, the thing you need to defeat Ganon. Oh well, you typically need in the game. Yes, blue mail. Okay, now I'm not so afraid of everything. So silvers are great. They're going to take down bosses super fast. You'll see when I get to Vitreous, who is the Misery Mire boss, how... yeah. I believe it's magic, alright. Yeah, silvers are just gonna wreck all the enemies. No survivors. Typically 2 sword hits or 1 arrow to the back. Well, I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah. I'm just going for full health at this point. I don't know why. I may want to take a death warp when I hit the bottom of the rescue here. Oh, I forget that rule. Go around. And I missed. And I missed again. Close enough. Only counts in horseshoes and... what? 3 bottles? Horseshoes and horseshoes. No, why did I do that? Oh, shoot. I got triggered. Please be the mirror. Oh, and I gotta walk back. Alright. That's fine. It'll take me to escape. I'll go to Sanctuary. It's only a lot of time loss, which is fun. Alright. Typically, people have said going left is faster. I'm not in any place in my skill level to be able to tell the difference, so that doesn't matter. And speed running, a lot of things you want to do to save frames. I'm not doing a lot of them just because I'm fairly new to it. Probably only done couple dozen speed runs of this game, and a lot of it's still figuring things out. Oh snap! Okay, this is dark. So, God, I don't have the lamp. Okay, so I can still do this. This could be a room full of snakes. The room stops moving, and I can go forward. That's gonna take me up the stairs. Ooh. Wait, did I? Yeah, that's the one I want to go in. B1, here we go. So this one 2 items, snakes. And then right about here is the... So that's the fire source. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna listen for the audio cue just to make sure I'm getting it. Alright. I thought it was like right here. The chest. Nope. That's... Okay, so this is the top corner. That's the bottom corner. And there was a snake there. I want to hit the middle of it. And I just got hit. That's why I'm not finding out where I'm going. Okay, so that is the chest. And that was all the rupees I needed. Alright, I need to go up, which I'm doing right now. Alright, great. Alright, so this is the sewer part. Yeah. The door is over on the left. Now the next door is up. Alright. I think I just went up. Yes, I did. What'd I grab? Yes. Alright. I can't see anyone, so I'm just using bombos. Alright, one of these that up there has the key. This should be... Ooh. It right here. I just went in. Yes, and we have completed the dark area of the escape. And the ice rod. All right. Mark that off on the tracker here. Ooh. All right. Also, we'll mark off that I got 3 bottles now. Yeah. You'll probably see me in this version just because there's a lot of figuring things out with Inverted. Doing a lot of collection. Pause the game and run it again. Emulation pause, emulation run. I feel like my controller was just lagging a little bit there. All right. So we got a lot of stuff taken care of. Now, I forget how Bumper Cave works up here, but I'm going to check all these. Okay, so I'm going to check Bumper Cave, if that's even doable. If there's anything up here. Yeah, that normally takes you to Death Mountain, but in this version it takes you elsewhere. Alright. Check out what is in the Lumberjack Cave and make sure not to defeat Aghanim, and it's only 20 rupees. Alright. I don't have to. Wee-wee! So I'm not quite sure what... Alright, now that there's a significant number of hearts, I'm a lot less afraid to go into other dungeons at this point. But right now, it doesn't seem like there's a ton of dungeons I want to jump into. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do quite yet. Alright, so let's see. In the light world, traversed most of it. Did the escape. Can't make it up Death Mountain, although that would be nice. Let's see, I'm gonna check Eastern. I might just do Eastern, just to see what is up with it. Get all the items out of it, and then disappear. My gut is telling me, and my gut is always wrong with this game. It's always wrong with this game. But my gut's telling me that that Eastern has at least one progression item. Maybe a sword upgrade. Any of that stuff would be great. I'm really hoping it's not on Zora. So Sahasrara back here. His area back here has... That's right, I didn't bombs. 3 items, and if I give him the green pendant, he gives me one more. Yes, red mail! Yes, okay, red boomerang. Red room. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I got that shield. All right. Which room is it gonna be? Which room's gonna have that progression? I wanna see that progression. Where that progression gonna be? All right. So Eastern Palace is not required. I might beat it anyway. I still don't know where the lamp is. I have a feeling it's on Death Mountain. No, I can't. It's not going to be on Death Mountain. Where would it be? Oh, you know what? It's probably going to be like in Thieves Town or in Skullwoods. Those both would be not very ideal. I don't really need the lamp outside of one place in Turtle Rock that I don't know how to do dark yet. The rest of it I can pull up the map and kind of figure it out. But yeah, the one dark room I am not good at is the one where you lay down the block. Oh, by the way, most people don't know this. Yeah, heart pieces down there. Both sides. No, just that one side maybe. I probably could have checked harder. So yeah, there's one room in Turtle Rock that I'm not going to be good at without the lamp. And it's like you lay down a red block and you have to go down all these mazes. And then you have to kind of like put your internal timer on to think like, how am I going to get through this room, choose the correct path, and not get lost. And that's just the worst room for me. All right, I always mess this up. No. I hit the wrong path. All right. Now, there's a way to do this room where you have to not hit a certain 2 areas. One of the blocks is there. And then if you hit the Stalfos at their spawning points before they spawn, you can defeat them if you throw pots at them and not have to deal with stuff. Okay. The unique item is in Paradox Cave. Ooh, okay. So, something important is there. Also in V30, this hints are important. So, big key's back here. I know the lamp's not going to be in Eastern. Still waiting for that big progression item. I'm gonna say our most knights have the hammer. Alright. This room's fairly easy. We got some pots. I'm gonna walk by. Maybe hit a Stalfos. Nope. Put the key under a pot. Towards the top of the room. There's the Stalfos. Okay. I'll take it. Because I think for money at this point, I need 500 for Zora, 110 for Kiki to get into Pod. Yeah. All right. Let's feed everybody in the room. I messed up the trick to get to the pot without having to kill anybody in the room. I messed it up. Anyway, so I need 110 to get into Pod. 500 for Zora. And then 80 for Dig Game. So that's going to be like 690. Why'd I do that? Okay. I'm saying it. You gotta have the mirror. Gotta be the mirror in here. Alright. This dark room is typically one that freaks runners out. Yeah, okay, here you go. Where'd you go? What? Oh, that doesn't just freak runners out. It freaks me out. You know what? We're doing this. We're doing it live! Bill O'Reilly. Alright, maybe I can show off the Stalfos room. Maybe get that one right. Oh, no, what? Okay. And I'm gonna load up on fairy carbs when I get into that room. Alright, so I can't touch the top wall. I gotta pick this up, kind of do that, hit that one, and boom, and none of it worked. What? I gotta practice this room some more. Typically, it's a lot easier than that. I wonder what I'm doing to mess it up. Probably a lot. Alright, so I can tell you right now, once I get the boots from Armos Knights, because the lamps in Skull Woods, no, I don't need the fairy carb. I'm good. How? Ugh. All right. This is a randomizer. Nothing more than doing this for pride at this point. Woo! Looking at that time on this, 50 minutes, and I haven't even completed a dungeon yet. This is really bad. Yeah, I can speedrun this, but I'm not that good at it. There are a lot of people who've been playing this a lot longer and are much more talented and dedicated to all the execution tricks here and can pull them off first time, no hassle. I just know generally most of them. Man, I've done this, maybe it's because the room reset or something? I wonder if I can bombos the dude, because there's one of these green dudes in there. That's the guy I'm going after. Basically, wait for him to wake up and hit him. But I wonder if I can bombos. I'll test it out right here. No, I can't. Got him too late to figure that out anyway. Guess really it is just swords. Oh, I think I found him. Oh, there you are, buddy. Alright. Alright, I got the key. Hot. Go up the stairs. The rest of this is going to be a breeze. Typically, you're not going to get hit if you just dash for that. And none of that worked out. It's my favorite thing to do in the game. Forget rescuing Princess Zelda. I guess I know whatever. Alright, so there's a quick kill trick to this. Line yourself in the back knight. And then I missed it because my button. So we're late. Doesn't matter anyway with silvers, they're all just one hit kills. Oh! All that work for nothing. I gambled way too hard on that. Way too hard. Alright. So, what do I want to do now? As you can see as I'm walking to stall for time. I'm gonna go up Death Mountain. I'm gonna beat Thieves Town. Bad idea. Really bad idea. Shouldn't be doing it. Alright. Eastern here. Get a chance. Right, so we got these guys. Wish there was a little button that would let me know that I got bombs on that little tracker. No, they're useless things I got out of Eastern. Always appreciated the music in this game. Oh, that's right, I already did all this. I always appreciated the music in this game. I always felt like the Light World music was like exponentially better than the Dark World music, because it kind of like opened you up to the world in the game and all of it. And then once you got, you know, once it got to the Dark World, I don't know, it just didn't have that same sort of ring with the music. Yeah. I always forget the rules. It's like when they're together, you can hit them. Ah. Normally you don't get hit by these guys if you just hold the right button. But then that happens, so why do I talk? Yeah. Yes, magic powder! Oh, I love magic powder. I love... Why did I even say that before? Oh, I'm so silly. Alright. Magic powder is one of my favorite things because you can end up using it on the anti-fairies. And then you can get a fairy from them. I think they're called anti-fairies because of that. Anti-fairies? Anti-fairies? I don't know. But now I have full health. Yep. Alright. Great. There's a bomb in that. I don't need it. Just gonna go right to save the, It's gonna go right to save blind. Cool little, you know, switch in these games. They were so sort of male-centric on the bosses that you think that you're going to rescue one of the maidens in this, and it turns out it's blind, the leader of this. Yes, Master Sword. Okay, leader of the thing, of the thieves. Blind hates light. Alright. I'm probably going to go employ a few tricks here to quickly rid Blind from this world. Okay. Still got... Yeah. So can I get an extra? Alright, anyway. Blind you can kill pretty quickly. She's on a pretty predictable cycle for this. Dodge, 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 dodge. Come from the side. One, nope, you went the other way. And I broke the cycle. It's 3 hits with whatever handful of weapons will actually work, and then the rest of it is just dodging these things. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I miss. No. Oh no! No! I was so close! Oh man! I was so close. Alright. Alright, Blind. It's me and you. Alright, I'm gonna check this thing out real fast. Okay. So, that's working. And that's not. powder on the list here. All right, do this one more time. We've got no safety items. That's how you get 2 cheap hits on blind. One, two, yep. 2, 3. Just dodge, Andrew, just dodge. No. Did you? No. Oh, no. Oh. I was trying to see if I got that 3rd hit on blind, and I didn't. I know this is another pendant, but stubborn pride. That's what took down Walter White. So if I ever want to be like Bryan Cranston, play a character with stubborn pride. Win myself an Emmy that way. Alright, so I'm an hour in, and I will have gotten 2 pendants. This is not on par with the fastest guys who play this game. Alright. 1, 2. Alright. So I'm at half-life right now. I'm at less than half-life. 1, 2. Dodge, and 3. Oh! I thought I got it on the pirouette. Nope. Dodge, 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 dodge. Dodge, dodge. 1 hit. Okay. 2 more. There. Oh, so close. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. Everything's gonna be good. Blind fight. Typically one of the easier things in this game. I'm just having a hard time today. Thankfully my wall hasn't caught fire yet. Alright, nope. 1, dance. 2. 3. This is gonna be easier. I know where you're gonna start. Place it down. 1, 2, 3. And I know where you're gonna start. Dodge. 2. And 3. Yeah. No! I really hope there is a pedestal pull in this game. My instincts for randomizer are terrible. Terrible! But this thing's fun. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Having fun and drinking LaCroix on a Wednesday night. Alright. Everything I need is in Skull Woods. So, I have everything I need to beat Ice Palace 2, which is definitely going to be the next progression point. But, alright, so there are 2 items in Skull Woods, and this is where things get important to remember in this game. It's easy to forget how many items there are in a dungeon. In these open and standard modes, there are 3 items in Skullwoods. And, so I want to see those things as quickly as possible so I know I don't have to open other chests. Hoping that wouldn't be the case. Alright. Doesn't matter anyway. Here is what I'm excited to do. I'm always excited to practice this Gibdo. Because you can throw this at him, and then Yes! Dodge through the invincibility frames. Oh, no, I got the key. I don't care. So, likely now, this chest over here is going to be an item, big chest is going to be an item, and Moldorm is going to be... not Moldorm, Mothula is going to be an item. So... No! Okay, so Mothula is likely going to be an item. We got the back chest coming up, and then big chest. There's still 4 chests left in this dungeon. So, okay, I did not want that to happen. Yes. Normally you don't have the Cane of Samaria at this point. If you're playing through the vanilla game, just kind of as intended. No, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, okay. So, everything, big key. Oh no, there's only 2 chests in Skullwoods. So, big key holds an item. Mothula holds an item. And or big key. And then the chest, once you get over there, holds it. Which means the fire rod is anywhere but somewhere useful. The lamp is likely now going to be an ice palace. I gotta think about all the places that I can go. It could be in Desert Palace, potentially. Do I really want to? No, I can't go to Ice Palace anyway because I don't have the flippers. So it is in Desert Palace, more than likely. And if Agana... Oh, no, not Agana. If his cave is the one that holds it, then hoo boy. You know what? Just gonna do it. Just gonna make these checks. A couple checks and hit up the South Shore here. If I miss the fire rod, not the South Shore, the beneath Kakariko area. Couple things. Got this player up here. He typically in the game gives you the shovel. You turn back into the light world, and then you dig up the ocarina. This dude had 50 rupees, so it wasn't that big a deal. Would have been helpful in the early game, but it's not a huge deal. Right now, actually, I have more than enough rupees for the rest of the game. Randomizer is nice because it gives you that extra 0 rupee, so you can buy stuff that you probably don't need. But you typically end up having more money than you need. It's just early game is when you need all that extra dough. Need 1 of 30 digs. The math has changed a little bit from the vanilla game in this randomizer, and I don't need that. So goodbye. Yeah, in the vanilla game, it like you could dig 3 or 4 times and not get that thing. So they changed it for rando, which was super nice. It makes the game a lot more fun, a little easier to handle. All right. Gonna head over to the light world. Turn this dude in. I want to get the... Maybe come back another time for that chest. I'm really not routing this game well at all, not today. I'm doing checks that I shouldn't be doing, like this check right here. I should be doing this later. It's just my bad instincts are telling me that King's Tomb holds progression. And I'm wrong on it. But I'm gonna check anyway. I can't even check because I don't have boots. I forget everything in this game. I haven't played a seed in weeks. Yeah. More than enough. I'll take it. Typically walk away from most of those. Not that really that necessary. But as I'm playing, say welcome if you see this. Hello. Say something. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This is like my first time ever streaming on Twitch, so I've been paying attention to the chat for the past bit. But hey, what's up? Gets Opki. I'm saying it entirely wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, this is my first time streaming. Never really done it before, and I've been a big fan of playing Link to the Past Randomizer. So. Yeah, I just thought I'd give this a go. I could say something weird if I do see this. Smegma. That's a good one. I'm assuming that my voice can actually be picked up and the audio is going through. I think I set everything up right. But if not, just let me know. Well, you wouldn't be able to let me know because obviously the audio wouldn't be working. All right, so gonna go to desert now. All right, do it. Agana, you're gonna hold the progression, aren't you? You're gonna hold that lamp. You're gonna hold that fire rod. You're gonna hold the flippers. One of the three things I don't really want to see because I'm really trying to never touch Ice Palace or Turtle Rock ever again. I'm guessing this seed is gonna go to about 249 at my current play rate. I gotta remember in this game too that hints matter. Flippers, I knew it. Now you can take me into Ice Palace. I'm gonna check Checkerboard Cave too while I'm up here. Oh, yes. What? Up. Yeah, up. Over. Here we go. That's the mirror. Okay. This is really good. This is really, really good. Means I can do some Meyer checks right now, which is huge. It's huge, Jerry. It's huge. Don't have the book yet. However, I just don't want to go into Ice Palace. Please don't make me go to Ice Palace. Not that good at Ice Palace. Give me Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera is my jam. Yes, the fire rod. Okay. I am a lot more comfortable doing a lot of this stuff now. Not much else. Check. So, gonna hit up the light world. We're gonna head over to Zara. We're gonna Ice Palace. Also, I did beat Blind, so I'll put that in the tracker. Yeah. I didn't even look at what the Misery Mire entrance side thing was. Can I do Misery Mire at this point? Let's see, I've got the Fire Rod. No, you know what? We're doing this. We're doing Misery Mire. I don't know why I didn't just stay there. Yeah, Misery. Oh, yeah, because I need that lamp. All right, I'm going to check these other locations first. Come back with the lamp. There's a dark room in Misery Mire I'm not super practiced at. That I'm sure I could do. I'm just not great at it. So I'm going to just try and do my best to do that while I have everything I need. Watch this hold everything I needed to and everything I wanted. Come on, Butter Sword. Bring me that Butter Sword. I probably could have gotten Zoro while I was here early in the game. I'll have to watch back or not watch back, because really I'm mostly doing this because I have to stay awake so I can make sure my building doesn't catch on fire. Because the outlet behind me got damaged. The landlord came to fix it. Now, I'm just trying to make sure that nothing happens over the next few hours, just in case. Yes! I'll take it. Alright. I'm comfortable doing the rest of this game. I've got all the things I want. Ice Palace, you are mine. If I just adjust this Twitch window, if I can just see things from you guys better. Actually, I think that's gonna help. All right. I want more bombs. I want more arrows. Alright. Can I also move these things in Twitch so I can see the chat here? Yes! Perfect! So this is going to help me see you guys a little bit better when I do future streams. Alright. So... Oh, what? Narf Pinky? Alright, so Ice Palace is accessible early on, and you don't need to do a warp to get to it, which is cool. I can't do all of Ice Palace. I need the hammer. Now, I'm gonna dip in here for a little bit. I'm gonna see how much I can get through here. Just do a bunch of checks, and then dip out. I have the mirror, so I can do it. these players here. Ew. Yeah. Burrito time, baby. Now, part of the reason I don't like to do Ice Palace without a ton of health is something called the Ice Palace Bomb Jump, which is pretty much like one of the most essential speedrun tricks you gotta learn. Yes! I never get that trick. Wow. I'm so happy. Alright. Well. That's beautiful. Yeah. Should be conserving these hearts. Alright, so this is the trick. I'm going to get myself right up to the edge there as much as possible. Line myself up to the top. I think that's it. And then I want to get my sword, like, right there. Yes. Yeah, don't hit me. No. I've been dreading this bomb jump all since I started. Okay, right at the top, lay the bomb down, get it 1 pixel there. No, and I missed it. No. As you can see, I'm not doing this perfectly. So that's it. I'm lined up at the top, lay the bomb down, get that, like, this pixel perfect. No. So that's where I lay the bomb. That's where I put my sword. No, I'm still missing it. Because I gotta put the sword down 1 more pixel. That's the right one. Drop bomb. That's it. No! 1 pixel higher. Alright. I'm using that red potion that I had. I got 4 more tries at this anyway, so. That's it. How is that not it? All right, last one. What about more of those? All right, guess we're gonna do this a long way. The idea is to get the quick ending to get to the quick part of, what do you call it? The boss. And you can do it really fast by doing the Ice Palace Bomb Jump. Here, I'm gonna have to go around a bunch of times and also get a lot of hearts for hold on to the last. Also, I'm completely out of bombs, so I can't do any other bomb jumps. There's one I would be doing in a room coming up, or I would do that to get to the iced tea room a little bit faster. And I'm gonna get hit. Alright. Come on. I'm gonna do this. Come back up. Do this room and then come back around. So I have a feeling the big key's gonna be here. If the hammer's in here, I'll finish the level out, but those. That's nice. Alright, I think I'm still sort of on... Oh, yes, that's right. You need the hammer for this part. Alright, no worries. I gotta do it. I gotta see what's in the iced tea room. It's the last place I can check here before all of Ice Palace was for naught. Really, it seems like the most likely thing to happen is that there will be I didn't get that picky now. More than likely, what's going to happen is... Oh, I can do this because I'm going to have to. This tea room is right here. Alright. I can go back and get the big key item. In fact, I think I can... No, I still can't beat the level because I need the hammer. Maybe, it's possible. The big key item here. Yeah. I'm gonna say pod. Pod's gotta be the one. It's gotta be pod. Alright. So you can clip through. Yeah. If partway through the animation you can... No! Okay, so I did... How many items did I get in here? I got those bombs. I got the rupees. So I'm just missing one. Did all those. I've got none of the items from Skull Woods. What was my reservation of going into Misery Mire again? What was it? I still needed something potential. I still wanted to find the lamp. All right, so I'm gonna mirror out of here, and let's see what happens. All right, I'm gonna guess it's in pod at this point. I mean, I can full clear pod, which is nice. No, you can go this way. Right? No? Where's the way out from here? Where is it? I'm gonna go to pod. Oh, this run is brought to you by LaCroix, by the way. LaCroix. Where you have time to drink when you don't have the boots. So this inverted mode's pretty fun. It's definitely more difficult. And the reason I say that is because even though I bonked a lot in Blind's Palace, or in Thieves Town, and I also bonked a lot in, what do you call it, Eastern. Those typically are fairly easy. But yeah, I didn't do too great in them this time around. It's just Skull Woods, and Skull Woods, when you don't have a ton of items to help you out, is really difficult, and Ice Palace too. It really requires just playing the game a lot and having that precision, and also like the patience and the temperament and just the fast reflexes to take on these somewhat difficult bosses. Cold Stare. Oh, that's right. Hera has it. What did Thieves Town have then? Oh, Thieves Town had the, I marked that wrong on my tracker. Okay. Thieves Town has the, Ooh, oh, okay, that's right. Inverted, if I do this in front of Sahasrarla's hut, this should take me right to Kiki. Yeah. If I get hit with Kiki, I lose Kiki, and I gotta pay those 10 rupees to get Kiki back. Yeah. Alright, it is pod time. Pod's cool. It's not necessarily one of my favorite dungeons, just because it's so time-consuming. They call it the mullet dungeon because it's all business in the front and party in the back, meaning most likely to see keys right here. Do this first. I'm most likely to see keys early on. And then all the items in the back. You can do a potion glitch around here to beat these guys if you don't have arrows. Oops. Right, okay. Typically you need the arrows to get through that part. There should be key. This might be a key to key or compass. What is my bad judgment gonna tell me? Watch it be the hammer. That's key. That's cool. Alright, so that's gonna get me through a lot of this stuff here coming up. Super cool. Check this real quick. Just in case it's something special. The boots! Yes! Alright, that opens a lot for me. I thought I was going up the stairs when I was hitting that. Alright. Key. Also mark that I have flippers. Still not the best with this tracker thing. Oops. Emulation. Okay. Alright, so... I also haven't made a note of the fact that I have the red boomerang, so I'm going to do that now. Yeah, we're just going to full clear pod at this point. There's a bomb jump you could do that saves you some time and also saves you a key. I'm not going to do it because I'm just not practiced at it. I'm just not that good at it. Oh wait, I still have to get the hammer. This could be a key. Should be 2 keys down there. Now I can do the dark rooms here. This one's fairly straightforward. That's the chest. Key, and the other one should be key. What? Oh, I thought it was going up. Alright. Wait for me for a second, because I'm going to go look at a Palace of Darkness map linked to... Alright. I'm not the best at this. I don't have this dark room perfectly memorized. But I've done this before. Apologize for that pausing. That's also is coming from me. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna go straight. Go down and then forward, which I believe I did. Oh, and then we move up. So at the top, down, and then. Oh, did I see anything happen there? Glove, boots. No items, so that was probably the compass, I'm guessing? Alright, so now I'm gonna go down till I can't move anymore. What is... You know what? I have no clue what's going on. I was getting hit by something that was like right next to me. Where were you? Oh, you were like right above me. Okay. So, down, left, down, down, right, down, and I'm gonna go until I turn in. Went too far, up, down, and now I'm gonna go around and get the item from here, which is just rupees. This is a bomb that I forgot to use here. It's one of these two. Alright. And it's the sand cart! Alright. Well, it was only mildly disappointing, I think. A little disappointing, a lot disappointing. Okay, it was pretty disappointing. Gonna go back out now. And I keep forgetting to update the tracker, but I do have the mirror. You know what? Another thing I didn't realize of inverted mode. I have the ability right now to get that magic cape that was on that ledge. And I'm gonna do that right now. Alright. So I've double dipped most of the dungeons now. Which is not great. It's not something you typically want to do. I'm gonna get this magic cape. I'm gonna hit the Dark Sanctuary. I'm gonna get Mothula. Give him a piece of my mind. A piece of my fists. This one's the next one. Alright. We'll take out Mothula. I think it's time to start really just loading up on what do you call them? Crystals at this point. Okay, it's in the light world that I can go there. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the Dark Chapel. was clicking around. I didn't realize it sort of just stores all my inputs when I do that. Just gonna route this one check here. I don't trust it enough. I always think that dungeons are typically the best gambles in this game. The ocarina. So the ocarina lets you go traverse the dark world faster, but it doesn't lock out places for you like it does in the light world. So I'm just gonna activate it. It's only usable in the dark world. It's not particularly anything special. But, you know, I might just use it to just play around with this the purple chest. I'll go get that now, just to kind of play. All rise for our national anthem. Hear you, hear ye. I don't have the hammer yet. No, I want, just gotta rethink things a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go. So I don't think I can dash with that thing, so I'm just walking. I made a mistake. Made a huge mistake. This mistake's only gonna cost me like 4 minutes. Money. Alright. So, I totally forgot I can't get back. And it's just thinking this through again and making these like simple mistakes in this. Now granted, most decent players would have finished this entire seed by now. I'm still very, very new and slow to this game, so it takes me a little bit. So a thing like this would be rooted in typically with 4 or 5 checks that you could do. That way, when you're routing your game, you typically want to cluster as many of these chest checks as you can in order to save time. I've sort of thrown saving time out of the window on this one for me, because this is also my very first time playing inverted mode. This is really cool. Oh. Fudge. Just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Doesn't matter. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be tough. Really afraid of that dark room. do it. So this is one where I'm going to want to pay particular attention to how many chests I get in this. According to my tracker, Misery Mire only has 2 chests with items in it. Let's see if I can get I missed both of those. I hope we get 1 cycle on this. Who'd I miss? I got the guy down here, right? Oh, no, I didn't. I pulled the pin and I walked away. Threw the grenade and I walked away and then realized I threw the grenade at the wrong thing. And... oh boy. Whoa! That's fine. If I go, I go. Magic! Alright. Keys. Lot of keys. Choo choo. Please don't send me to the back now. Let me get 2 items here. Not have to worry about any of the other ones. That's the big key. Hot sandwiches. I'll load up. It's not like I needed that. You know, I got this. Tough guy. You know how it goes. What's up, bro? I missed. No, I got it. Yeah. Item 1. So there's one more item we're just looking for in Misery Mire. Now, it's possible it's just on Vitreous, and I'm going to waste some time here. But, I guess isn't that the fun of it? I feel like every time I catch a fairy, it's like it's like those dumb scenes in a movie where it's just like, you know, you may be valuable one day. It's like when somebody picks up that one item randomly, and it's like the one thing that saves them later on in the movie. I'm looking at you, Ready Player One. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, you save Princess Zelda in this one. Alright. Usually terrible about timing these, so yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So Vitreous has the last item. Isn't that just groovy? Alright. I'm just gonna take my time with this. Nobody's in the chat right now because this is my first time playing this game also on Twitch. Ooh, check this out. Those things normally turn you into a bunny, but then I turned into a fairy. I'm turning you into poo. You know what? I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 3-hour scene. I'm not moving very fast in this game. Not that I'm not trying. It's just, you know. I'm not optimizing every single movement. Okay, here we go, guys. Can I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is it. No. That's it. No. That's the door. Okay, I lifted it. I got hit. Alright, I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can hear the cue. Nope, nope. Where am I? Oh no. I told you. It's right there. I just have to not get hit. It's right here. No. Where are you? Okay. Bumbledore. Rumbleleaf, Tumbleleaf. It's right there. How am I not pushing the block? That's what I'm confused about. Yeah. That's fine. Save and quit. Alright. We can go to the Dark Chapel. Oh, you know what? With the logic now, because I have the ocarina, this thing I said was useless. I technically have Dark Mountain access now, or DDM access. That was nothing. Whoops. Alright. This dark room is pretty easy. Now I got the old man on my back. Oops. Not too far. Should be able to hit this and just go straight to the end. Now, I believe if I stay on the inside, I don't get hit. That's not true. I get hit. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn the game audio down here a little bit. Alright. Back to the game. Yeah. 50 rupees. Oh, and I can spin speed up there. Yay. And your bombs were terrible. But I'm gonna steal your health. Give me life, old man. Give it to me from your remaining years. So I may be the hero of time and make tons of mistakes. I'm gonna use hook shot, do something called spin speed, Japanese 1.0 version. If you hit hook shot and dash at the same time, or charge your sword, and then let it go and dash approximately or exactly 1 frame afterwards, you can get Link into a glitched state. And that's gonna allow you, when you touch a stair, to move at the speed of boots, without having to constantly stop and start. All right, so what can I do? I don't have the hammer yet, but I can get over here. And we know that from the tablets, a unique item is in Paradox Cave. So finally, we've made it over here. Is this gonna be the hammer? It's gonna be the one thing I need. I've needed for a long time, outside of hot bath, maybe some therapy. Almost. Oh. I'm gonna bomb jump across that thing, and not too long from now. What? I hit you. Are you the hammer? Are you the hammer? Are you the hammer? One of you two's the hammer. What do you give me? Oh. No. Of all the useless things. Alright. I need the hammer. Alright, so 2 hours into this. 2 hours. And I've completed 2 pendant dungeons, baby. What's up here? I'll take it. I need all the help I can get. Alright, I really gotta start. I gotta figure out where this lamp is. I may have to complete Tower of Hera. This one thing I thought I just would not have to do this entire game. Ah, but that's why. See, because my understanding and my ability to predict this game is horrid. So it means Tower of Hera's got something in it. Something I need. Forget it, I'm just gonna do it. Wait, I can complete Turtle Rock. Why don't I just complete Turtle Rock? Because the lamp is the thing I need. So Tower of Hera has to have the lamp, or Hookshot Cave has to have the lamp. And we also need the book. And we also have the ocarina, which I can mark there. Alright. Now that we have the hammer. Let's see what you're up to. You know what? Check this out. We are going to do this. Check Hookshot Cave super fast. New. Yeah. My hovering skills are not that good or existent. And by the time this thing's done, I probably will have checked every chest. Where is that lamp? So we know there are 2 rooms I can't do without the lamp. Maybe it is just in Skull Woods. And I should have just done that. And not made my way up to Death Mountain. If Mothula has it, I'm just gonna be like... Rumbleleaf, Tumbleleaf. Yeah, oh. That doesn't work. 2 items in Hera. That's all I want. I'll still do it anyway because I like this dungeon. Unique item in Ganon's Tower. It's likely going to be the Cane of Burna. I wasn't even paying attention. What was that? Alright. Is that the map or the compass? That was the compass. Okay, so last 2 items are still here. Don't know why I didn't do that the fast way. Lose myself a lot of time on these, like, rooms I could just optimize. Alright. Here's to no basement. Single arrow. Alright. Burrito. Come on. Whatever. Please just don't have it in the basement. The lamp in the basement would be so crazy. I'm pretty sure it's in Skull Woods. It's gotta be in Skull Woods. I mean, okay, so what do I need it for? I really... It's that one room. Let's say it's just that one room, right? Maybe I can get past it. You know what? I think I'm going to try to beat the seed without the lamp. Small kitty out. I'm done with this. But I still need the book! Oh! That's right, I still need the book, so I'm still on the hunt. So until I find the book, I'm not off the hook. Oh, and that's what's gonna make Inverted so crazy, is just how many people are, like, doing this and waiting for the book. Like, that's gonna be like their troll item, is the book. Alright. That's what I call the coffee break, and by I mean everybody else except for me, who came up with that idea. So when you move, when you hit the switch and you are on one of the blue or gold pegs, what'll happen is Link will just he will be in an invulnerable state when he gets hit by it, and he'll be constantly invulnerable. Now, what that allows me to do is not take damage. You know what? Half magic. That's all. That would be great. Like half magic right there. Alright. I think I can do this without it. I think this is the one that takes me... No! Shoot! Sugar. Bob Sugarman. Alright. I know which one it is. Beep, 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 boom, boom. Alright. Wasn't this what it was? This one right here. Now. Aha! I should be at Laser Bridge. No. Perfect pixel. All right. Ah. Do I have anything? I'll do it. I'll just get it all. Ugh. It's a perfect pixel to hit. I think it's a perfect pixel. I don't know. Ugh. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, I'm gonna take a few deaths here. Just trying to get things. 3 hours is the goal. 3 hours is the goal. Alright. What? So, okay, so that means there were shield upgrades. Or that magic cape that I forgot about. Where the lamp was. Okay. Alright, so with the lamp now, I'm in go enough mode. I don't really care about anything else. I just need a key, beat Trinex, and I'll get the key here. Eventually. Curiosity killed the cat! Yes. Alright, I did that, which is cool. Alright, now I can just beat this level. I am technically in go mode. And go mode is when you have everything you need to beat the game. And you don't do things like that. No, the book! I still need the book. Ah. Alright. Fingers crossed Trinex has the book. No, I should have counted items. Really should have just counted items in here. So that puts me at 1 key and 3 items then, if I don't have any of that stuff. So then, the big key's still missing, that's right. Okay. Whoops. Well, we know that now Pyramid is toast. Pyramid is not going to be anything useful. So I'm going to check Mimic Cave. Hop in, there's a way I could have done that too. There's no keys there. Like, I could have gone in the other room and then like did a jump or did a dash to jump onto a ledge. Get out of there, but no. All right. Oh boy. Don't go away. Don't run from your feelings. How does this thing take so many hits with the tempered sword? All right. Just gonna head back to the beginning here and then just go in the natural way. Okay. So the big key is in the front. I'm gonna guess it's in the chain chomp room because I don't like the chain chomp room. What's really cool about that, I think the one room I was fearing the most in Turtle Rock, which was the room where you lay down the Canis Maria block that turns into a platform, and then you have to do it navigated dark room style. That doesn't seem to be like it's that essential to do. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Why not? Bomb Bros. Three hours. All right. So I don't think in an hour I've defeated a single boss. I think I've just double dipped every single dungeon trying to find the hammer. But at least I know now that this puts a lot of weight on Death Mountain in terms of having items in Rando inverted. So that's good to know for future seeds. Oh, things I could have known yesterday. All right, I'm gonna check the last few chests here. We're gonna have the big key and 2 items, I think. Big key, potentially 2 items. The last one could be Amphitrite. All right. So close. I always miss that by like a couple frames. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Ooh. Good to know. That's right. Okay. So, alright, goal 1 is to not do that. There we go. Yeah! That's what I'd like to do. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted to. Big key. Heart. So, compass or book in next one. Oops, messed that up. And then final item on Trinex. All right, let's see if I can do this the fast way. Nope. Where's the other key? Am I just like spacing on something? Am I spacing on that last key? I never checked Super Bunny Cave. Absolutely, that was not the one I wanted to check either. Alright. Ooh. I'll check Super Bunny Cave. Because if Super Bunny Cave has it, I can go mode everything. And that's just gonna make this game so much easier. Alright. The book is the thing. Arrows, well, you know, I could use that. It's gonna help out a lot. Alright, so it wasn't this one, it wasn't that one. That one's this. This is the one I need to jump down. No! It was that one. Oh, no, you know what? I'm being silly. I'm being so just absent-minded. I'm gonna apologize to my one viewer in here, which I'm pretty sure is just me. Meow. Alright, I needed to go to that one and then use the mirror. Okay. Man, okay. 3-hour seed. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this if I tried in a 3-hour seed. You and I. That's fine. I wanted that to happen. Because I forgot I had fairies. Ew. All right, try next. Now, ice rod to the left. If I'm doing this right. 3 hits, ice rod 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, ice rod. Fudge. What? This isn't good. 1, 2. I could actually lose on this one. Oh. Fire rod. 1, 2. Oops. Fire rod. 3. Ugh. Yeah. Butthole. All right. Ah. playing this game terribly today. 2, 3. And I did not get the quick and on there. No! It's a very good thing I got red mail in this game. It's a very good thing. Alright. So we got Trinex was Bombos, but that didn't matter. He's toast. Done all that we can up here. It's moth time. We still have 2 chests in Skullwoods. So, ooh, head is dead and we know that. Save myself a little time and not have to go through everything. Extra parts of the dungeon that I don't have to. And this will be one of the upsides of the inverted mode. It's just being able to get right to this end part and not have to traverse through Skullwoods multiple times. What's cool about this thing is you typically... no. Okay. Inverted S. Lift the pot. Pot. Going right. What? Where am I? I'm right there. And there should be... okay. Yeah, there's a pot there. I don't know why I didn't grab that. That was weird. Alright. There's my first small shield. So that's how that works. Okay. Interesting. Oh boy. No! Not what I needed to see. Alright. Yeah. Go away. Now, I'm also doing this without safeties at this point, so... I do have to kind of play a little cool, you know what I'm saying? Be super cool, super dope. I think I'm double Ying on my controller. I think it's... I just tend to do that. Yeah, boy. Alright, now... Who has it? The Gibdo has it, right? Yeah. Yeah. I want a heart. Not because I think I need it to beat Mothula. It's because I'm sorely lacking in the love department. Period. No. Right. Pull you away from that. It's like 5 hits to beat Mothula. There, 3, 4, 5. This should be it. Yeah. I think I got that extra heart, and it's the big key. Alright. Big key wasn't going to be locked inside itself, unfortunate. So really still hoping for the Book of Medora. No clue it is where it is. It could be anywhere in this game. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, man. Did that dude follow me? Nah, you know what? This is where I need to be. This takes me here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is pod racing. Speaking of bomb jumps, this jump is gonna be the bomb. And no. Alright, so let's update the tracker. We got, let's see, Mothula is toast. All the items in his thing are toast. Let's go head over to Misery Mire at this point. Now that we have that lamp, we can just beat Misery Mire. You see, these dungeons really aren't too terribly difficult. It's just like when you don't have the right combinations or, you know, in my case, a ton of talent to be able to beat this game at a reasonable amount of time. You don't get to burn through these dungeons as fast as you want to. And it's not me just coming down on myself. Like, I know how fast the speedrunners in this community go. They're really good at this. I'm still fairly new. And, you know, also, thinking about... Yeah. Okay, so I can do that. Just thinking about how generally... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If I think about how fast I used to beat this game, did I miss some down here? I always do that. Think about how generally fast I used to do this game anyway. You know, I used to be able to 100% this game in about 6 hours, and I would do this thing called, on my old cartridge, doing a zero run, where I'd open up every chest, explore everything, get every single one of the upgrades. I would full clear and explore every inch of the map, and I would essentially max all gameplay on this thing in 6 hours, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And then when I got older, I saw speedrunners doing what they do, and very humbled by that. So I guess if you're sort of a newer player to this, it's like, you know, all this stuff's pretty impressive. 3, 4, down, and then that's where I would get hit. So when I was over here, I would do this, and then I would miss. And when I would, okay. So if I were to do this again, that's what's happening. Keep getting hit by these buttholes. Alright. I'm not worried about health right now. You know, plenty of opportunities for stuff. And Vitreous is going to be easy. ARF. Alright, this is one of my favorite things to try and do, which is you go part way up the stairs to avoid you, and then, didn't do it. And then you avoid that, and then you walk around this for swag. Alright, now I've got enough arrows. Vitreous is super toast, super fast. Tried to do it in one cycle and I missed. And I didn't get hit by that lightning. What? I thought I hit that. Alright, well at least I'm clearing dungeons. I believe it was Quake here, and now we've got all the chests there. So let's head over to Swamp Palace, crush that. Oh, what'd I do? Did I pause it? Yeah, I did. Let's crush ice. Swamp's gonna take a little bit, but I already know that I can just go straight to Cold Stare for the most part. Actually, I have there's few rooms in the side where I can check for the last item, and then I got Cold Stare. That's right, I don't need to do warping or anything like that to get in here. Alright, got some extra viewers in here, guys. Come and say hi. This is my very first stream I've ever done, and I'm not very good at randomizer, so come on and say hi. I don't even know if my audio is fully working at this point, to be honest. Here, I'll say hi in the chat here. Yeah. Yeah. My thing move here. There we go. It's weird. Oh, it's when I move here that it starts to do things. Okay. Getting used to the idiosyncrasies of Twitch here. What is it? I want to do this, and then Samaria block. It's for later. It's for me. And now I can close the gap and do that accidentally. Why am I double tapping? Alright, whatever. This is the thing I mess up the most on. And I did it! It's getting both those guys at the same time. Normally you can only just hit them, and then what happens is you have to lay a bomb there to finish them off. But for some reason, if you get one of them standing... Oh, do I need the bomb jump? Yeah, I do. Get one of them standing and the other one knocked down, and you lay the bomb, you can get both of them at the same time. All right. So if you were watching any of this before, which I can tell from the numbers nobody was, I had a lot of trouble doing this bomb jump. All right. But this is gonna happen eventually. No, it will happen. There we. Oh yes. Okay, so we got the pixel. Hit this. That's it. What? That's not it? Alright. Alright, so it's one pixel between those two. Now, and I'm gonna give it one more shot before I just call it quits here. I'm trying to do the bomb jump. That's the one. That's the pixel. Yes, and don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Now, where I'm... No. No, 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 no. I thought I could run around that. All right, I'm gonna try this bomb jump one more time. One more time. And then I'm not gonna try it. Do I have fairies? Yeah, I got a fairy. I'm fine. That's it. Con! No. Alright. You know how, like, say you, like, train for something and you find it, like, really important. Like, you've been studying all month for, like, finals and stuff. And then you get into the test. And it turns out you forgot all your pencils and you failed it. That's kind of like me with that Ice Palace bomb jump. Like, I get to the point where I think I'm gonna, I get to the, you know, the goal, and I think I get it, and then I just keep dropping the ball right where it matters, getting hit by that little Super Mario flame thing, and the falling down the hole accidentally. It's kind of me. That's what I do. All right, now if I head over, yes. Typically there is a big skeleton that, oops, yeah, there you go. That drops, but I avoided him. And we got the bee. Beautiful for spacious skies. What am I doing? I already know I can go to Cold Stare at this point. However, I'm gonna do this because I need that help. And I know I'm gonna fall to Cold Stare pretty quick. So I'm gonna get another one before I get punched in the... Ah! Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass the point of no return on that. Just gonna beat, you know, I'm just gonna beat Cold Stare. Cold Stare now. I think I'm just gonna beat him. Ah! Yeah. No. How do I get locked back there? Jump, pump, 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 and dash. I think my inputs are like weak sauce, along with my gameplay. All right. That's why you do the bomb jump, so you can get in there super fast. And I don't think I do have the big key. All right. I need the hammer next. What? Get lost, buddy. All right. You can give me that very nicely. Grunk. All right. I'm gonna use Bombos so I can save a little magic, and then use Fire Rod in order to stop him when I need to. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, I got hit by the thing, but I did what I wanted to do, which was back him in the corner. Now, Cold Stare does a ton of damage if I get hit. The ices do a little bit. Cold Stare does a lot. I think you just saw how much damage. Yes, several hearts. So, yes, one of them is down. Yes. All three of these little cotton balls are down. No! I don't know, I've been calling that thing the fleshlight. It's not appropriate for chat, whatever, but that's what the compass looks like. Alright. Now, the reason I'm not in go mode yet is because the one thing I do need still is the Book of Medora. Let's fix this up a little bit. Vitreous had the 5/6 crystal. Alright. Going to Argus next. And then we're going to finish off Helmasaur. And then go to Landmolus. Okay. Desert Palace, I can't get into without the book. I think that's just a unique thing of how this inverted mode is. Like in the regular mode, you can get there via the mirror if you use the Ocarina to get to the Warp 6. No, not that. You use the Ocarina to get to Warp 6. Go in the Dark World and then go up and then use the mirror to get into 2. That's how you can kind of get around, not having to use the what do you call it, the doodly-doo. Not having to use the book, but alas. Alas. Alright. Yeah. Down, 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 down. Boom, boom. Alright. Now we can do Swamp. The thing I've been dreading this whole game, outside of all of it, is doing full clear of Swamp Palace. Actually, I wonder if one of these will just tell me where the book is. Dodongo dislikes smoke. So that's just sort of a troll thing. Groovy. Alright. Go mode item is the book. Pretty much full cleared out Palace of Darkness. Just have to go get Helmasaur, which I couldn't do with the hammer until I went up to Death Mountain. So I didn't count how many items I gotten in pod, so whoops. I probably should have kept better track of it. It's not gonna matter with this. There's 6 items in Swamp Palace, so key here. Yep. I mean, the rest of this game's not going to be too much of a challenge, but I will have checked pretty much every location. I'm guessing the final items that we're gonna see are all gonna be in like. So there's a big key that saves me a little time. Like all the final items, I think are gonna be in Ganon's Tower. I think Cane of Brian will be in there. Cane of Burna. as it actually is called. I'm just gonna... No, don't flood it yet. Don't flood it yet. Haha! Best move I've made all game. If the book is over on this side. No, still, because I spent the key. Oh, doesn't matter. Now I can flood it. If I can turn back time. Normally, like, people would just be like, speedrunners would just kind of say, I'll just jump back in for a second dip of Swamp Palace, but I know my luck. I'm terrible at predicting these seeds. So it's almost like I have to think against myself. Like my initial thought is just go mode swamp, just get through it, get out of here, get it done, and then assume that everything's going to be on like Helmasaur or something. But with so few locations to check left, I gotta assume that the book's going to be over on this side, because there really isn't much left to check. If it gets down to it, I'm gonna start going to like just staring at like this map that I have up on my computer. Just figure out what that last thing is. All right, come on, book. Oh, I forgot to hit it. I forgot to hit the thing with the doodly doo. I thought I did it right. Blew up, but oh, I didn't do it right. All right. I left blue down. Oh, because, yeah, I got confused. I'll call it to, like... Let's consider it just me being a first-timer at this. And then that. So I guess I'm not going to hit that 3 hour, but maybe 3:15. It's double what my PB is. Personal best is something like... I think my personal best is like 155 on a randomizer. You know, which the top ones have... The best anyone's done on a rando is like an hour less than that. And there's just a lot of things I can do to optimize my gameplay here. It's getting really fast on like knowing when to hit inputs and stuff like that, and just playing. You know, I could knowing when I can run through that. Little baby movements like that. That hurts. I should have go moded. It's like when you're making that guess on the SATs and you're like, is it gonna be C? No, it's D. C, you know, D. Should go with my first instinct. But my first instinct's gonna be wrong. No, okay, it's gonna be D. It's gonna be D. No, you know what? It turns out it's C. And then none of it matters because the SATs, college, I made no difference in my life outside of getting into a school. But I certainly do not think about my SATs as an adult. Still have to check all the locations. If this thing's on Helmasaur, I'm gonna continue playing this game. Really, nothing's gonna change. Man. Alright. Yes! Yes, the book. I'm still gonna check these last chests because I want the butter sword. Give me that butter, baby. Alright. You got this. Go mode. Hold on. That's weird. Now there's a quick kill to do on Argus here that I'm still not good at. Now it requires doing this and then like, it's like you can hold your sword out. And you have like a small frame window to actually, or you just do it like this. And when you have the tempered sword, this is easy. What you got on me, Argus? And I messed that up. But Argus is done. Toast! Toast, Argus. And we got Brian. The Cane of Burna. We are gonna burn through these last few dungeons now. So nice, so dope, so fast. Just for my own knowledge, for my own wanting to know. At this point, it's the cape. We already know that is. Let's do it. Let's find out what's up here. Let's get some knowledge. What you got? 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 The three-stickle. Yes. No. No. Okay. Now I got the book. I think also my ability to do things fast and just sort of be like in the zone on video gaming. Like I watch speedrunners play this stuff and their inputs are just like everything is just like how fast can I hit that button. My brain doesn't think that way. And I think that's probably to the detriment of my ability to beat this game quickly. Is like, you know, there I was holding down the A button, but they would be like spamming it. Yes, I care about nothing else in this dungeon, but I'm gonna check one thing. Ooh, actually, it might save me some time. Yeah, no. Switching between windows is a little challenging. Maybe I'll try to rethink how I do my inputs. Maybe I'll capture from like, seems like it's a lot easier to capture from like a SNES. I got my SNES Classic. I mean, I could run that one. Oh, Sugar Man. It's this trick that I need to practice, where you can get through the door and the key at the same time without bonking. I should have practiced that. Alright, let's see if I can do land mollusk one cycle. Done this many times, but knowing my gameplay today, probably not today. But let's see if I can do it. Pew, pew, pew. Boom, 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 boom. I missed the second guy. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate all the love. Oh, thank you very much there, land mollusk. That turned into like half serious cop, half Obama in that half-conceived impression. All right. So now, it's pod time. Now we can go right to the very end of this thing. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's the one. No. Why did I do that? Force of habit. Force of habit. Alright. 3:30. 3 hours, 30 minutes. Double what an average speedrunner would be taking on this. Which is not bad. Considering this is my first time playing inverted. Kind of still have to get used to the rules. I'm not really going super fast on it. New. So now I need the hammer again. I got a hunch. Need that later. Why did I turn? It's weird. Soup's weirds. Alright, Helmosaur. Watch. Okay. I'll hold my sword out. This sometimes makes it a little easier to just stabilize. 5. If I can get my inputs right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to take 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's make this easy. There you go. I like to do this thing. Look at him, he's got a little tongue, a little glowing tongue. I'm a huge dork. All right. Now it's time to figure out that we have all the crystals. where the big key is in Ganon's tower. All right. Who got that big key? All right, so we have to... figure that out. Where is the big key? Do this real fast. Forgot I have the Ocarina, which gives me movement. That's right, I started here, so it's inverted if I wanted that bomb. Ganon's tower is not actually in this inverted mode up on Dark Death Mountain. It's actually in the what do you call it? The in the castle. Which is crazy. Can you do it? No, you can't do it from here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess 3. I'm gonna guess it's 3. So I'm gonna check right side first, as I tend to do. Missed it. I got it. Ish. Ganon's tower is going to be in 3. Some more items over here. Faster densities. Almost. Is it? No, but I will take this anyway. It's because I've collected so many. Knowing my luck, this seed has it in Tile Room. Tile Room is the one place I do not want to see the Gen Tower Big Key. Not that that's a big pain in the butt. Alright, money. Write myself down. Got a burrito. Taste that. Ooh. Your box. What's in the box? That scene is so beautiful, except for that one line he delivers, where why is it double tapping Y? Except for that one line he delivers where he says, "What's in the bag?" All right. So, I'm not good at this. What do you mean, box? What's in the box and box? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on. What? Alright. I am so off this game. Fingers crossed for Rando Room. Butter Sword. And the big key? What? Okay. Count me in for both of those. Yeah. I got that butter sword. That big old stick of butter. Where you at? Where you at? I want the flashlight. Stick of butter. Alright. Bob. Bob shall be the guardian, maybe, of it? Guardians of the Galaxy. James Gunn. No longer directing it. I like James Gunn. He did a movie called Lolly Love that was really funny. Him and his ex-wife Jenna Fisher, where they play these like two rich buffoons, like just out of touch with reality, and they're trying to come up with like a charity, and they do one where they give lollipops to homeless people, like as if that's like gonna be the greatest thing they can do for all humanity. Ah, crap. I tried. Got everything I want in this game. I mean, there's no other item I could possibly want. Wake you up there. Boom. Boom. Ah. Who's got it? Big key. I'm gonna do this because this is the most left out chest in any rando run. I'm gonna see what's here. It's always left out. Everyone misses it so much. It's the big shield. This is not this particular seed of this particular day, but this game in general is my favorite game of all time, I think. There's just so much that's great about it. I mean, in terms of just gameplay, in terms of just being able to have like the right amount of difficulty, you know, for... Okay. Did I mess that up? Yeah. The right amount of difficulty, the right amount of replayability. It's just such a fun game. And, yeah, I'm messing up a whole bunch. Really? There we go. I don't know why this room took me forever. Oh, I see. It's like when they show up, it's canceling my sword. Okay. So if I... Yeah. If I don't touch anything by the time I enter that room and just dash, I can speed through it. I used to be really good at dashing through these rooms. I think when I first played Randomizer, I just dashed through everything. Now I always get hit by something. Way out. I remember this room coming up. Took me forever to figure out how to get in. It was this right here. All you have to do is bonk, and you're there. Yeah, some fairies, some supplies. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Just, you know, a lot of things telling you hi. Alright. Let's get Yahoo serious with this right now. It's the gauntlet time. First started doing this, I would use bombos because that's quick. Now, my goal is to beat these rooms in less time than it would take me to actually use bombos. So I'm still not great at these. Like I know what I have to do, I'm just not great at executing it. See, like that room was good-ish. No. Alright. Could be making use of my silvers a little bit more. Especially with these guys. Alright. Yeah. Where I'm not the best. There's an upcoming room. It's like the most satisfying thing when you can pull this thing off. And you get all of them at the same time. It's a room where you can do it and you can get the fast hit on all of them. And it's this room right here. I always fudge it. See? That room tends to give people trouble, like they'll fall off the edge and stuff. I already missed the perfect way to do this. Ugh. Oh, wait. Do that. I just know. Fire rod time. Alright. Grab some extra. Magic. Oh, it's magic. Yes, and the shield paid off. Now this room, very specific order to doing this so you don't fall off. Usually you make that first shot, or that second shot there too. I don't really need a key, but I'm gonna take it. Just because I wanna. This one I tend to... And I'm double Ying. I don't know why. Dang. It's like right above that tower. Okay. I'm not going to need most of this stuff anyway by the time this is all done. Whoopsie doodles. All right. Moldorm. Yo, where that tail at? Ah. Oh, so close. Let's give it up one more time for being close. You like being close, say hey, 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 hey. What? I was holding my sword. Beating you the door. All right. We're so close. So close. Oh, why was all like my doing? No. All right. You got this. You got the... Okay, this is like the worst I've ever done this. I promise you, I'm not this horrible usually. Today is a very special day. My wall did not catch on fire, which is good. Alright. Come on. Ah! I'm thinking of speed running. Alright. No more chests for the rest of the game. Take it or leave it. Hit the dude, dash through, and not get hit by those. I messed this room up terribly. It's like you come here and then you kill that dude. Don't get hit by the spike 6 times. And then you dash. No. Where is he? Your frame is like... That's the one. Okay. So we're gonna go fight Agadin Part 2. We didn't have to fight Part 1 just because we didn't need weird Dark World, Light World access, but thing is, so I got him with 2 balls there. Takes 6 hits to take down. 1, 2, okay. I'm not the best at, yet at, I say yet like it's gonna happen, sort of aiming these things to hit him. So I know that, like, those 2 I should have gotten. Knowing who's gonna get that. 1. Okay. It's like you can aim them if you time your sword right. It's all very good practice. Alright. Typically, nobody dies. Okay, this should be straight up triple. 2, 3. Alright. He's got a tail. He's growing a tail. Alright, Ganon with this much health. Easy peasy. I've got a fairy, I think. Grumble, 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 grumble. Nice reference to the first game. Oh boy, and I got hit by that. Alright. Oh, I thought I got 5 hits on him. Guess I was wrong. What? Alright, so I gotta do this without fairies. I gotta buckle down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. So I missed it. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 2, 4, 5, 6, X, 7. Oh, shoot. It's like 12 hits, isn't it? Well, I have to get the potion glitch, otherwise I'm straight gonna lose this. No! Alright, I don't have enough magic to do this, so... I'm gonna hop over to the Dark World. I'm gonna toss a bottle in there. Hopefully, maybe there's butter sword here. No. Oh, that's right. All right. Still think I can beat this in 3:30. just gonna get some stuff. I wonder where half magic was. I'll have to look at the spoiler log or something like that afterwards. What's cool about this game too is there is a spoiler log for each seed that you download if you don't do a race seed. So if you're like, man, you know, I really wanted to know where half magic was, you can look it up at the end of the game and find out what happened. Or like, I'm gonna try and figure out where the gold sword is. I bet you both of those things, half magic, gold swords, probably both in the pyramid. Things that could have been useful throughout the game. I'm just gonna burn through all of my health items to try and quick kill Ganon. Seriously, you're supposed to burn through. 2, 3, 4. I missed what? So much fire. I've never played Ganon this terribly. Maybe like when I was like 12 or 13. Yeah. Bottle. What? Alright. Alright. Ah, oh, just missed the torch glitch. Alright, so I should be able to get a double here. And then, goodbye, Ganon. If I didn't horribly bonk that one. No! 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 Oh! That would have been my 330. Alright. No, and it starts me there? Ooh. Alright. All right. Show some love. Let's get this Ganon thing going. 12 hits. 10, 11, 12. I don't care. 13. What? What? Okay. Give me that blue goo. Yeah. Alright, you're done. Found these arrows in your face. All right, one hit. All right, didn't get the torch glitch, but that's okay. Ah, I'm like just too far away. All right, maybe triple. No, no, no. How? I want to know what this says. Okay, I don't know who that is. But, alright. What's up, new friends? We just made it into the chat here. If you haven't tuned in, I have been failing terribly at fighting Ganon. This, for some reason, has been the worst I've ever played any of this. Probably also because it's my first streams and I have just no clue what I'm doing. And also first time playing inverted mode. So a lot of firsts. Yeah, this is going to be a fun match here. All right, I'm going to do it this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Son of a gun. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use my blue potion. Well, that blue stuff lasted perfect amount. Alright, it's exactly where I want to be. Not worried about health at this point. This is straightforward. As long as that doesn't happen. No! 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 How did I do that? I have red mail. Oh. I got red mail. Oh gosh, that sounds so desperate. I got red mail. How? How does that happen? All right. No. How do I get interrupted on that perfect? This game could be weird sometimes. All right. Okay. I think 4 potions should do it. 4 potions, full health. not getting the magic cape. There's no way I'm getting the magic cape. I mean, I can do this super fast with the magic cape. I can try and find that half magic. Not gonna find that half magic. No, it's not in any of the dungeons. Unless it's in, like, desert. I can beat this. I've done Master Sword Ganon before. I think I've done Master Sword Silverless, too. Which I don't get. I don't know why today is like the day. Alright. First stream record is going to be me doing Randomizer about an hour and a half longer than it takes me to. But that's okay. It's Ganon. It's about to go down. Big pig. I don't know why I did that so early. I think I just hit the wrong button super early. 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, and dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will do it. Doesn't matter if you have the armor or not. Like, it still does a ton of damage to you. It's like 2 hearts per each one of those bats. Each one of those bats. All right. Now. All right. But yeah. All right. Ooh. Right in the kids maker. There we go. Yeah, I did find them there. Oh. All right. Come on. Yes, torch glitch. That's a huge thing. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know. There we go. Swinging too early. 1. 2, 3. No, what? My inputs are late. I'm just gonna... Safe is the way to do this. Yeah. Now, it just needs to not fall that way or that way. No. Let's see what we got. You get to drink from the fire hose. Good old UHF reference. Weird Al. This whole stream has been brought to you by Croix. Oh, man. That was crazy. It was the longest it's ever taken me to do Randomizer. I'm typically anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours less on it. I'm not the best at Randomizer. Not by a long shot. But I am not usually terrible like this. This was unbelievably just... Everything about this seed that I didn't predict or plan for or play right just kind of came up. I double dipped. I believe I double dipped Eastern, Mire, Pod, Swamp, Thieves Town, and Turtle Rock. I completed everything. I did all 3 pendants. Let's see. I didn't. I got a tempered sword fairly early in the seed, so I was still like okay for weapons. But I think it all kind of came like after I struggled a lot in the early game, and I think that's kind of a thing of inverted. It's like you don't necessarily get all the goodies early on, so it's a little. It can be a gamble. A lot of things. You know, you get the good stuff, and then you can kind of soar through the seed, or you're forced to fight Mothula or a Cold Stare with very little. But I didn't have to, thankfully, but still, otherwise, I double dipped almost everything. I took gambles that just ate up time. It took me 4 tries to beat Ganon, 4 or 5. I lost count at a certain point. I should have just been taking my time and not trying to rush it. I took forever to find the lamp, which was in Turtle Rock on Laser Bridge, which was weird. I forgot the magic cape, which would have saved me a lot of hassle. I forgot I could actually get it, and I missed it a couple opportunities. My routing was not good. There were a lot of things I could have lumped together. A lot of plays I shouldn't have made, like going into all the pendant dungeons. You know, just also triple dipping the 2 easiest dungeons after dying on some fairly straightforward stuff. All that kind of got me together to play one really terrible seed, but you know, it was fun. It was still interesting to kind of figure out inverted mode. So, you know, with all that madness, you know, I still hope anyone watching me struggle terribly in playing this still can find some joy in it. But let's actually see if did I save the seed of this? Okay, so here's a spoiler log. So we can see where the things that I missed were the mushroom. The mushroom was in Ganon's tower. In the compass room, bottom left. Okay, I know where that is. That's like after you, after tile room, you go to the right, and then there's that room you go down. And then there's like the conveyor belt room that you're supposed to use the bombs or the Cane of Samarion, and the one to the left of that is the compass room. Alright, so half magic. So I lost a lot of magic. Half magic was in GT in the compass room as well. And let's see, sword. Aggressive sword. These two say playthrough. This is weird. We got C-shaped house, blind cell, which were the 2 that I got. This is like telling me what I should have gotten or something like that. Okay, blind cell, C-shaped house, King Zora, the flute spot. So where was the shovel then? What would have gotten me fetching that was the magic bat, which I never even bothered to. So yeah, there was no way I was going to see that 4th sword. What else did I miss? Magic cape, I already knew who that was. Other than that, I pretty much got everything. Let's just really call it what it is. No, I think I just got one of those, but I definitely got all that. Yeah. So I'm going to try to find new ways to stream this a little bit better. Not lose a lot of time too, also going between my tracker and my emulator. I wonder if there's a faster way to do it. I'll research it going forward. Maybe there's something cooler I can do. Oh, and I got that 4th bottle too. So, yeah. A lot of things I can try and do a little bit better. Um, but yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Woo. All right. So, not too bad also for my first stream, too. It looks like it says 5 viewers, which is good considering I put 0 effort into figuring out how to get people to watch a stream. I just wanted to prove that I could do it. I don't even know if my audio is working, if people can hear me. So, yeah, I have no clue. I'm gonna watch back and listen back and make sure that, because according to my thing, my audio input is working, but I don't know if people can actually hear me or not. So, all right, here are the stats. GT Big Q was in 16th, 61 bonks, that's terrible. 17 deaths, 3 fairy revivals. Lag time, 15 minutes. Menu time was actually not too bad. 178 out of the 216 that I got. 3 hours and 36 minutes. About an hour and a half longer than my average. So, not too bad at all for my first time doing all this stuff. If you've watched any of this, thank you. My wall didn't catch on fire, so I'm good. Thanks again for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more of these things and, you know, play a little more rando and stream and, you know, have some fun and, you know, maybe this turns into a thing, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but it's cool trying. So, if you guys are interested in what I was playing here, this was Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. You can just type Link to the Past Randomizer in Google. And it doesn't take much to actually play this game. You just download an emulator like SNES 9X, which is what I'm using. You can use your SNES Mini if you mod it. There's a bunch of other ones. BSNES I think you can use, although I don't think they use that for tournaments. Yeah, I don't know the particulars of it, but their community is actually really nice, and they're super helpful. And you know, there's a ton of really cool runners on the speed gaming channels and all that stuff who play this game a lot. They're really great to watch, and so yeah, if you're into seeing what this game's about and giving it a good fun try, you know, go for it. And if you haven't played Link to the Past before, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's just, it's such a really simple story, but it gets you amped to play through it like all the way through. Like, it's just constantly interesting and fun, and the difficulty is just like perfect on it. If you don't play a ton of games or you play a lot of games, it's like, it's got everything. You don't have to, you know, there's not a ton of exploring like in the first Legend of Zelda, where if you didn't know to drop your one fire that you could drop per screen on the 8th tree in or whatever on some of these things, like then you'd miss out on the rupees that you'd need, or like you'd miss out, like if you didn't know to go up all the way in the top corner through a collision-free wall to get the red ring or the blue ring, like all these little random things in that game. This one kind of optimized a lot of it, so you know, it's got a lot of playability, a lot of replayability, and if it's your thing, give it a go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sign out here. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so if you stayed in, thanks for watching, and good night.